Mema Judge Krona or Supreme Court or your ban, we will boost 7 questions. Now, these 7 questions. So, Judge and Babontin Ambe answer questions we are on the 11th of November. Now, you say, Mobile Betsna Alban Bagbin Speaker of Parliament issue no so ama afino marking ama MPP we know. The same day is the day that I will also be answering the questions. So, wo sa Obana wo Supreme Court no. So I answer questions where the only person who can stop this is my mother or my father. Oh, Papa Anyashia, Bonnie Anyashi.
I will say Taylar I reacted to final decision at Supreme Court and the Abebetuja concerning an amount to be a Speaker of Parliament, urban case for Suman and Bagwe. It's a key now or declare 4 seats be vacant. No, sir, reaction no enamide ever some memory fee. So, before Dr. Abednego contact, I was here. No, our friend concerning all your spiritual needs. Now, I subscribe my page. No, me, Adamana Saka, Hosano, update the Aba. Unsa ebetimi aka na ebusia Ghana for na wo ebuafu de Ghana for no adwalai pa de chese wo mo se omunim ne Speaker of Parliament ene ne parliamentarians no wo mo nim se emre bi ebekoso wo Parliament anamonto bi a wo mo betu no final decision Supreme Court enu nti abra na eba akofa asansensemi ede baaye na ekoba se seat bi vacant seat bi nye vacant majority mbemu no na wo mo nim pa se bebi ebekwa akɔwie no Supreme Court na so mo tena ho ye nhwe han kamia yes wo the Ghana for adwin edidi agro na eno na Supreme Court esan ekɔ asetena no ɔde the final decision ebai na final decision no echi na ye bra Taylar won loud silence so no wɔde ensem bi ababeto dwa wo bisa Supreme Court judges no etitiru ene ema ewo mu sɛ saa ensem san wɔtwe a wo bisa omu so ma abonten ama meyi ano a ɛda Ombekwa asetena no ɔno Taylar so bekwa asetena won loud silence no so no ɔde saa ensem na wo bisa no ma meyi ano no ɔno ado ho anmi aba ebusunya yenkotie ensem no sene Taylar ebisa wo mo faaye
mema Judge Krona or Supreme Court or your ban we will boost 7 questions. Now these 7 questions. So Judge and Babontin Ambe answer questions we are on the 11th of November. Now you say Mobile Betsna Alban Bagbin Speaker of Parliament issue no so ama afino marking ama MPP we know. The same day is the day that I will also be answering the questions. So wo sa Obana wo Supreme Court no. So I answer questions where the only person who can stop this is my mother or my father. Oh, Papa Anyashia, Bonnie Anyashi. This segment, sa ena your friend no. Your first segment we Papa Anyashia, Bonnie your friend Bonnie, and also Anyashi. So I have 8 questions. In fact, let me see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 questions for a year. One of the women judges at the Supreme Court. Now, let me put this on the screen first. These are all the women almost Supreme Court. So I'm going to keep this on the screen. Senebeya, when I put the questions out, all the women at the Supreme Court, you know, obia di wom into obia NTA. Why are they we concerned? No? Be honest with yourself. Come out and let the people know. Resign before it gets murkier. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just saying, so it will be better for all of us to protect our integrity. Okay. Emma Omo Ghana Supreme Court now. Omo 5. Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu. She is the Chief Justice. Justice Mariama Owusu. She's a judge. Senior judge at the Supreme Court. Justice Avril Lovelace Johnson. She's also a judge at the Supreme Court. Justice Professor Henrietta Joy Abenanyakum Mensa Bunsu. She's also at the Supreme Court. And Justice Barbara F. Aka Yensu. She is also at the Supreme Court. Team, stay with me. My first question to these judges, there's one judge I'm sending these questions to, and we are going to cut this piece. The judge now, or what's in my women, I was so obabon to be answer. their videos, their car numbers, their pictures, their text messages. Nobody is God in Ghana. Say papa a friend papa anyashia, boni a friend boni enyashi. Now, which Supreme Court judge or your bar, which one of you goes to sleep at McCarthy Hill? Which one of you Supreme Court judges you say you are married goes to sleep at McCarthy Hill? Second question. Which of you Supreme Court judges or your bar, the place you go to sleep, the gentleman now Okodanifino, that gentleman was going through a divorce, and you, the judge, we are one of the female Supreme Court judges. You actually got that gentleman a lawyer. Question number 3. You, the Supreme Court judge, we your bar, sir, nipa 5 you are about 15 years older than this gentleman. You are about 15 years old. You are older. You are 15 years older than this gentleman. That's question number 3. Question 4, and this is a specific question. There is a place near the Swiss school, near Ekufuadu's place. You, this woman, have you been sharing bed in that neighborhood with a member of parliament? Listen, there is a specific place near the Swiss school. It's very near to Ekufuadu's place. You, the Supreme Court judge, you are a woman. You say you are married. You have been sharing bed with another politician. I'm giving you specifics so that you know that I know what I'm talking about. Who is this gentleman? Question number 5. Now, let me go more deeper. The gentleman you are seeing, the person you, this judge, you are seeing in Ghana is a businessman. He's rich. He's less educated. You, this woman judge, you go to this man's house. And the funny thing is you leave the house 5 a.m. every morning. 5 a.m. The gentleman's name is Emmanuel. For some reason, I'm not going to add the second one. He is linked to some kind of milk in Ghana. The gentleman is called Emmanuel. He is linked to some kind of product in Ghana, milk product in Ghana. His name is Emmanuel. His date of birth is the 31st of March. I'm being specific so that you know what I'm talking about. There are pictures, there are videos, there are chats. Because most of you are saying you are Christians. You are married, you stay with your husband, there's no problem. The gentleman is called Emmanuel. He's linked with a product called milk. This gentleman was born on the 31st of March. He was born on the 31st of March. Okay. You always leave this place at 5 a.m. You change cars. So we have about 3 car numbers and the 3 cars that you use in going and coming every time. Now this is specific. What was Afenyomakin doing at you, the judge's place near Wireless around Cantonment? What was Afenyomakin doing at your place? What was Afenyomakin doing at Wireless around Cantonment? What was Afenyomakin doing at your place? On the 11th of November, Papa Anyashia, Bonnie, ɛnyɛ hwee
And see, I was 11th November, and I Kelvin Taylor says, Judge, see, I'm a bonting, I'm a baby, and send the say, Anwa, or no, Ankasaba, but Nas, no, I know you know Abba, and my business was a say, yes, and could say 11th November, no, Andrew, and you will be a suicide or the body who know ever far. My own comments over video as enough for me as subscriber to me, so a too much, a half a bell, no account, so upload the Biaba. On Sabbath me, I could be all the social media handles. A Honsoko, a too much, I like it. Now share with her for me, my crowd.